Hi, and welcome to Catherine Figures. Today we'll be talking about Snot Girl, issues 1 through 3 from Image Comics. I kind of got in a little late with Snot Girl. I actually started reading it after the third issue came out, so I kind of had to do a little backtracking and get the second and the first issues. But honestly, I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of craziness. You meet the main character, who's Lottie Person. She is a online fashion blogger, and she's talking about how she has all these different followers, and she's got all these amazing clothes, and she's just dressed to the nines. Her life is perfect, right? And then you meet the real Lottie Person. The one you don't see online, the one in real life who is a neurotic mess, who her allergies are so bad that she's constantly having drainage issues, hence the name Snot Girl, and she has all these tissues everywhere. She's got like a million different allergy pills that she's constantly fumbling around with, and she's so anxious and so nervous about just everything. She's just had a recent breakup with a longtime boyfriend, Sonny, so that's really hard on her. And she doesn't really have any real friends. She just makes up names for all of her friends. I mean, there's normal girl, and there's cute girl, and then you meet a girl in the first issue who she feels like could be her first real friend in a long time. And that's Cool Girl. That's Caroline. And Cool Girl is a new fashion blogger who just doesn't care. If she goes somewhere without posting it on Instagram or Twitter or constantly taking pictures of herself, that's fine. She doesn't need to remember her phone somewhere. She's just that cool. And Lottie wishes that she was that confident in herself. And she just right off connects with this girl. She wants this girl to like her. Well, the girl calls her Snotty, as a joking little nickname. It's not meant to be a mean thing at all. But, because when she first meets her, she's fumbling around with all of her different allergy pills. And her fumbling around with all these allergy pills makes it to a point where this girl, Cool Girl, slips on one of these pills and busts her head in the bathroom. And there's blood everywhere. And you can tell this poor girl just cracked her head open. And Lottie freaks out because she's just like, oh my god. She's just dead, And she was talking about how she really just wanted to be her friend. And that's the end of the first issue. There's just blood everywhere, and she's in such shock. She doesn't understand what's going on. Going into the second issue, Lottie is in hiding. She's got herself hauled up in her home, and she's in sweats and incognito, and she doesn't know if she should contact the police or if she's a murderer now or what, but she's panicking and she's freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know who to tell about this or what to say, and she is attempting to go on about her life when she is going through all these news articles. She can't find anything about this girl's death anywhere. She can't find anything about a girl's body showing up or an obituary about her. And the really disturbing thing is she starts getting text messages from this girl and messages online from this girl. And she doesn't know, you don't know whether or not you can trust if Lottie's completely all there, if this is all just in her head, if she imagined this death, or if it's real or not. And then she goes to a party, and she sees this girl there, and she shouldn't be there because she's dead. But there's just all these crazy things going on in this story, and there's a great scene where her ex-assistant is now attempting at being a fashion blogger herself, and she's now dating Lottie Person's ex-boyfriend, and she showed up to this party wearing Lottie Person's old dress that she bought online, and she's really just had it up to here with her ex-assistant, and she's so convinced that this girl is obsessed with her and trying to steal her life and trying to be her. And, you know, now she's got her dress and she's trying to have her job, and she's got her boyfriend. She has her boyfriend. And she attempts to have a conversation with this girl at a party. And it's everything from the dress to, you know, back when she used to be her personal assistant, to basically, Lottie gets so upset during this conversation that she shoves this girl into a pool at the party and then screams, "Since you're already in there, you can hand wash that dress now, bitch." And her boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend, Sunny Day, you know, amazing name, Sunny Day, he runs in and he tries to pull this girl out of the pool and then demands to know why Lottie shoved her in the pool. And Lottie's upset, and she's just trying to clamber together words about everything that she's gone through in the last couple days, and she doesn't know what to say to him, and she's thinking, this is the one person that I shouldn't have to explain myself to. She's still very much in love with her ex, and it's very hard for her to put together any kind of a tangible sentence or explanation for all the emotions she's currently feeling. So all she can manage to tell him is, she put whole fat milk in my latte, and then she runs off screaming and crying. And it's just so crazy. And then she runs into Caroline, and you know, Caroline, cool girl, the girl that's supposedly dead, and they leave the party together. And you're not sure whether or not Cool Girl is actually alive, or if she's dead, or if she's just in Lottie's mind, because Lottie's kind of all over the place. She's just a hot mess. But, you know, it's all about her persona versus her real life. And there's also this great crime drama subplot. There's this hot young detective who's looking into Lottie as a possible person of interest, and it doesn't state what for. He doesn't come right out and say that there's a murder. He doesn't state anything that's happened, really, just that he's following her on her various pages, her Instagrams, her Twitters, everything, and he's starting to daydream about Lottie. And I don't know whether or not this is going to grow into some sort of a relationship or not, but he's starting to dream of her and obsess of her. And I gotta tell you, I'm really loving it. The art's pretty solid. You see here. Yeah, this is her talking to Cool Girl. Cool Girl's calling, and she's freaking out in the bath. And where is the scene of her shoving her into the pool? Where is it? Right there. And it's just craziness. And there's Sunny just pouting. And I love it though. When they're arguing, Sunny can't even call her a bitch. He says, "Why are you being such a B word?" And it's so craziness. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited to see where this goes moving forward. These are variant covers for it. Just look how beautiful that is. I mean, Image Comics, another amazing book. I'm loving it. It's definitely staying on my pull list. Very excited to see what's coming in the 4th issue. And if you're excited about this, or you'd like to know more about it, or read it yourself, I suggest going to your local comic book shop to see if you can pick up an issue, or checking it out online somewhere, or potentially waiting for the first trade, because Image is normally pretty good about getting their trades out, and they're relatively pretty inexpensive when you look at it compared to Marvel or DC trades. Again, this is another episode of Cat Run Figures, and I'm your host, Caitlin, and that's it. Bye!